In a day and age where we have the Nintendo Switch as a home console as well as a handheld, because it's both, do we really need the 3DS and the 2DS as well as the 2DS XL? If so, which one should you buy? Hey guys, Onion Man here, and today we're going to talk about if you should get a 3DS, 2DS, or 2DS XL, which one you should get, and if it's worth it or not because of the Switch. So I actually had a 3DS a couple years back. I sold it. Then I bought another one about a year and a half ago. It was before the Switch came out, and I actually didn't even know about the Switch then. I probably would have waited. But there are pluses to 3DSs. Biggest plus is that there is a huge library of games. So you have no shortages there. The Switch only has, I'd say maybe top titles that has maybe about 20. The ones that people actually want to play as of right now. There's a lot of indie games. If you like that, go for it totally, because it's a great machine for that. The 3DS also has that as well. So, and then the 3DS also has Virtual Console. So there are pluses and minuses for both. If you're going to get a model of the 3DS family, it's basically preference. I would say don't go for the new 3DS XL. It's the most expensive, and unless you really want that 3D function, because most people don't even use it. But if you really want that, then fine, go for it. But it's not really worth the money for what you're paying. Like, it was the viable option before they had the 2DS XL. But because that's out now, this is really kind of useless, to be honest. I don't have the 2DS XL because I have one of these, and I don't need the other one because it's the same thing. I can just turn this off and then it is a 2DS XL. But if you're the first time buying one, I'd say go with the 2DS XL, the new 2DS XL, I should say. It's kind of the in-between one. It has all the same features and everything as this one, as well as the 2DS, but it has the clamshell, whereas the 2DS doesn't have that. And as well, it doesn't have the 3D, which then it also saves you money. So you're saving yourself a good $30-40, which is enough to go buy a game as well. So yeah, you save yourself money there. If you really want to go for something, if you're like on a budget or something, but you still want to play a great library of games, then you know what? Go with the 2DS. It's, you know what? I find it very comfortable, like very comfortable. A lot of people don't like it just because the way it's shaped like this. It's kind of just like a giant, almost two Game Boys attached together. But it has kind of the same feel as a Game Boy. It kind of brings you back to that, just because it's all one big solid surface. But yeah, it's cheap. In Canada here they're $100. I think in the States they're like 80 or something like that. But yeah, they're very inexpensive compared to the other ones. And you can tell it's a little bit cheaper, but in the end, as long as you're careful with it, you shouldn't have any problems. It's the screens are a little bit smaller, but the resolution is the same. So actually, because it's shrunk a little bit, it actually looks a tiny bit better. So that is a plus on this one. I think this processing power maybe is a little faster on the 3DS and the 2DS XL. But other than that, yeah, it's basically just preference. So I would recommend getting the 2DS, and if you're willing to wait and save a little more money, then just skip the DS collection altogether and just go with Switch. Because, yeah, it's eventually going to replace the 3DS anyways. If I were to choose one, it'd be the 2DS XL, If you want a cheaper option, go with regular 2DS. Simple as that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.